Hello, everyone. Welcome to a new podcast about e-invoicing. And we have here Justin from ADS Tax Consultancy to help us understand what is e-invoicing and at the same time, how this compulsory mandate by the government is helping business to get financial clarity about their operations and at the same time, comply with the law of the land. So, welcome, Mr. Justin.
Thank you.
And let's get straight to the point. What is e-invoicing? In simple terms, for anyone to understand.
E-invoicing is a new system where the invoices are created, transmitted, and validated in a structured format
Okay.
where the authority can read, verify automatically.
Oh, so when I send an invoice to someone, at the same time, authority can read it as well.
Exactly.
Okay.
So how it is happens? We can say creation of invoice and transmission,
Okay.
then the validation.
Okay.
So let's say what is this transmission? Here comes the role of an ASP.
ASP. Okay. That's a new term as well.
Yeah.
So we don't know what is ASP.
I'll say how this transmission is taking place in this role,
Okay.
where let's say a business is issuing an invoice.
All right.
So it has to go to authority so that they can read and validate, right? So there should be someone facilitating this transmission. So that role is taken by an ASP. ASP in the sense accredited service provider.
Accredited service provider.
So the transmission, validation, these things are provided by this ASP.
So if I have to send an invoice to you, let's say I'm a business and you're a business.
Okay.
And if I have to send an invoice to you,
Okay.
I send an electronic information
Exactly.
through an ASP.
Exactly. The term that you said electronically, that plays significant understanding or difference in understanding.
Okay.
This is no more PDF.
No more PDF.
It's no
more words.
Excel template.
No more Excels.
No more doc.
Okay.
No more email details.
Oh, so that's the reason it's called e-invoicing.
That is the reason it is e-invoicing. It is a structured format where the machine can read.
Okay.
So it is automatically done.
So the machines can read it.
Yeah.
Humans cannot read it.
Yeah, the structure can be read by, both human as well as machine, but mainly for machine.
So it's mainly for the missions.
Yes.
So my mission sends an e-invoicing to your mission.
Exactly.
And I communicate to my mission, create an invoice and send it to Justin's mission.
Yes.
And it goes to your mission and at the same time it goes to the federal tax authorities.
Exactly. So who is facilitating this?
I think ASP.
Yeah, that is the role of an ASP.
So I need only one, we both need only one ASP or I need one ASP and you need one ASP?
We both need different ASPs.
Okay, so I only need an ASP.
Are you a business? You have to appoint an ASP from your end to execute this transmission, validation and exchange of data.
Okay.
This is, you have to appoint an ASP from your end. I also have to, as a buyer, I also have to appoint an ASP to receive the data, validate it, and transmit to my mission.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I have a question here.
Yes.
How many ASPs are there in UAE as of now?
As of now, in the list, it was 9 in the portal of the authority.
Okay.
9 are pre-approved.
All right.
But soon is going to be good number of ASPs.
So is the ASP same as my accounting software?
No.
Okay, so my accounting software is different and my ASP is different.
Yes, exactly.
So my whatever, like let's say I'm using a software to raise invoice. I'm not using PDF. I'm not using QuickBooks. Sorry, I'm not using any kind of doc or Excel to create any of my invoice. I'm using a proper software. Let's say QuickBooks. I'm using it.
Perfect.
So if I have a QuickBooks now, I have to have one more ASP provider to send invoices?
Of course. You need to appoint an ASP provider. Their responsibility is different from the accounting software. You will continue using your accounting software to raise invoices, and you can integrate your accounting software with the ASP provider, so that when you generate an invoice from your accounting software, it will be transmitted to the ASP. So ASP will do the validation. So you have to make sure that you have all the required information, data in your accounting software, so that you will get it validated and approved. So once the ASP validate the invoice or the field and data, it will be transmitted to your buyer's ASP,
Okay.
as well as it will be transmitted to the tax authority simultaneously.
Let's say I have a truck,
Mm-hmm.
which is my accounting software,
Okay.
and there is a checkpoint at my warehouse
Okay.
where I have to submit my, documents where you verify my gatekeeper verifies everything.
Exactly.
So I think this ASP is like a gatekeeper.
ASP is kind of a gatekeeper as well as carrier. You're providing, your accounting software is providing goods.
Okay.
ASP is actually carrying it.
Ah.
Yeah, ASP is verifying what are the goods you have given, what's the data you have given, and it is carrying to the other ASP and the authority.
All right. Got it.
Right?
Got it. I have now a different question there.
All right.
Why this e-invoicing? Because I'm already doing the business
Mm-hmm.
and it's very simple.
Okay.
Why we want to complicate with an ASP, with a new e-invoicing thing? Why?
Okay. That is a very good question. See, let's look at the benefit of this.
Okay.
I'll understand why. Let's look into it from the perspective of the authority,
Okay.
tax authority. It's going to be transparent for them because whenever you issue a tax invoice, it is transmitted to the authority then and there, almost real time. And it is getting acknowledged by the authority then and there. So it's more visibility, more transparency, so which will enable them to avoid any tax evasion, increase the efficiency. And the other perspective from the government side is digitalized 100%.
Okay.
You know, the UAE's initiative to transform completely digital.
Yeah.
Digital.
It's amazing.
So this is also part of that.
Okay.
And for the businesses, it's efficient and compliances make more efficient. So these are the reason why UAE implemented the e-invoicing. It's not only UAE.
Okay.
More than 60 countries in the world already implemented.
More than 40.
Yeah, and or in the phase of implementing.
All right.
So UAE is also going to be part of that. You can say KSA.
Okay. Saudi.
Saudi is implemented. And
India,
Singapore, India, of course.
India, Singapore, Malaysia.
Malaysia has implemented.
Okay. Singapore
is implemented.
Then
Something similar model.
Belgium, Germany.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Yes.
France and everywhere.
Yes.
So it's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
It's going to be everywhere. So it's like the world is coming to this.
Yes, exactly.
And UAE is taking extra initiatives to go faster in this particular segment. Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
It brings a lot of transparency and visibility for the government.
Okay.
Both the transactions and the tax.
All right. So I have a different question now. Who has to implement this e-invoicing? Is it for everyone? Or is it for different persons? How is it? Like, I'm clueless.
Basically, in UAE, all B2B and B2G business must implement e-invoicing.
B2B, B2G.
What
is B2B? What is B2G?
If the transactions are taken between a business to business.
So business is B2B.
Yeah. Okay. Or a business to government.
Okay.
If a business is providing service to a government authority or a business is providing service to another business,
okay,
all must follow e-invoicing system once it is implemented.
Oh, so if I'm running a restaurant, I don't have to. Because like I'm not giving to business, I'm giving to clients or customers, anyone who is hungry.
If you are not providing service to any business, okay, you do not have to implement the e-invoicing.
Okay.
But if you are conducting, you have a party hall and you are conducting a party for a business and they are issuing an invoice to a business, you have to implement e-invoicing. So that is B2B transaction.
Okay.
Whereas B2C transaction, business to a customer transactions,
okay,
like supermarket and consumer, any services direct to consumer is currently excluded. Also, B2C, if your business is providing service to direct customer, you are excluded right now.
Okay, which we discussed before.
Yes. Now, government authorities,
okay,
they are also excluded from this. Other than that, certain type of transactions for certain sectors like airlines, financial, those transactions also excluded.
Okay.
From the e-invoicing. Otherwise, everyone else have to implement e-invoicing.
So I'm a bit confused here.
Mm-hmm.
So you said e-invoicing is for B2B
Mm-hmm.
or business to business transactions and business to government transactions.
Exactly.
This e-invoicing is not going to come in
Mm.
for any business who is going to serve the consumers, or maybe it is going to come in a later stage.
Yeah. As per the tax authority's current update, it is only for B2B and B2C.
Okay.
But we can see it is implemented for B2C as well in some other countries.
Okay.
So we can expect that in future. But as of now in UAE, it is only for B2B and B2C.
As of now, it is only for B2B and B2G.
Exactly.
But soon or later, it is going to come in for B2C also. So that means every business
Yes.
who is having a trade license in UAE
Mm.
and who is running a business in UAE will have to do this invoicing. Yeah.
Of course. That's what we see.
All right.
Yeah.
So I have a different question now.
Mm-hmm.
So this B2B and B2G transacting companies, then they have to implement this e-invoicing.
Mm.
Is it like in place, or is it like after 1 year or 6 months or tomorrow? When is it?
It is very important for a business in UAE to understand the deadline
Okay.
for e-invoicing implementation.
All right.
Here there are two things.
2 deadlines.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 2 deadlines.
Yeah.
2 deadlines, guys.
Two things you have to be careful in
Mhm.
terms of deadline. Number one is appointing an accredited service provider for you.
Mm.
And the second thing is completing the implementation and ready to go live.
All right.
So another deadline. Okay. So
Mhm.
both of them got two different deadlines.
All right.
So if you are a business who has equal to or more than 50 million turnover, the revenue per annum, you have to appoint an ASP before 31st of July 2026.
So before 31st of July 2026,
Mm-hmm.
any business
Mm-hmm.
who is doing business to business transactions or business to government transactions
Mm-hmm.
with turnover more than or equal to 50 million
Yes.
will have to appoint one ASP.
Mm.
If they don't do it,
They have to appoint an ASP before 31st of July 2026.
yes,
If they don't do it, there will be administrative penalty.
administrative penalty.
Yes.
Oh gosh,
5,000 per month.
5,000 dirhams per month.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And after appointing an ASP,
Mhm.
you have
So that's the first deadline.
that is the first time.
So now we are talking about the second deadline.
Exactly.
Okay.
For implementing
All right.
the e-invoicing system and be ready for go live.
Okay. So the second deadline is to implement the e-invoicing system with the accredited service provider
Mm-hmm.
and to go live.
Yes.
When is the deadline?
So we have got another 5 months and start from January 2027. 1st of January 2020.
So before 31st of December 2026.
Before 31st of July 2026.
No, before 31st of December 2026.
Okay.
I have to make sure that my system is perfect
Yes.
and I have to implement everything and go live,
Yeah. Ready to go live.
ready to go live. Otherwise, like, I'll get a penalty again.
I have made it a little confusing for you.
Okay.
You are right. Before 31st of December 2026, you have to be ready. You have to complete your implementation and you have to ready for live
To go live.
invoicing. Yeah. So from 1st onwards, you have no other choice.
Oh, okay.
You have to issue the e-invoicing through the e-invoicing system.
Mm.
If you fail to generate invoice through e-invoicing system, per invoice you will have a 100 dirham penalty per invoice.
So I was going to ask this.
Yeah.
Like, you gave 2 deadlines.
Yes.
Now I'm going to give you 2 questions.
Uh-huh.
So let's say I don't do it
Mm-hmm.
before 31st of December
Okay.
2026.
Mm-hmm.
What are the implications?
Okay.
And the second question is, like, if I'm doing 49 million dirhams
Okay.
or 45 million dirhams
Okay.
B2C
Mm.
and 5 million only like B2B
Mm.
or B2G.
Okay.
In that case, like, is this the same deadline or a different deadline?
So I'll come to your first question. What if you don't meet the deadline?
Yeah.
Of course, there will be administrative penalty. So if you fail to appoint an ASP or if you fail to complete the implementation,
Okay.
it's 5,000 dirham penalty per month.
Oh.
For the failure. Okay.
Okay.
So coming to the next question, let's say you have B2B transaction.
Correct.
So since you conduct B2B transaction, you are coming under the invoicing implementation mandate.
Oh, no matter.
Yeah. And here the turnover is calculated all revenue.
All revenue.
Oh, it's all revenue. Whatever the revenue you generate, but you are doing an B2B transaction. Let it be 5 million or 1 million. You are coming under this category or that phase 1.
Okay.
All right. So you have to appoint the ASP by the given deadline and you have to complete the implementation by 31st of December 2026 and be ready from 1st of January 2027 onwards to issue tax invoices through the e-invoicing system. Otherwise, you get stuck. You won't be legally able to issue invoices. Apart from that, you will be penalized. So these are the two impacts going to be. And coming back to the phase 2 of businesses whose turnover is less than 50 million. Say they also have to appoint an ASP, but before 31st of March 2027.
Who's doing less than 50 million?
Yes.
They have to appoint an ASP before
31st March 2027.
31st of March 2027.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, they have got time.
Oh,
Till 2027, March 31st.
okay.
And they also have to complete the implementation of e-invoicing system and be ready by July 1st, 2027.
Okay.
Okay. So they got April, May, June, 3 months. After appointing an ASP, they have got 3 months to get ready for issuing the e-invoicing.
All right.
All right.
Got it. Got it. So I have a different question now. In fact, a very interesting question.
All right.
Like, I have implemented the e-invoice system for my business. Let's say I'm doing more than 50 million.
All right.
I appointed an ASP before 31st of July 2026. No penalties. And by 31st of December 2026, I implemented the whole system.
Okay.
Right? So I'm ready to go live.
Perfect.
No penalties. Right? And I'm ready to go live from I'm ready already to go live from
1st of January 2027.
2027.
Yeah.
Is there any other obligation for me to take care of and to keep in mind, or am I safe?
Of course. This implementation itself is your obligation. As a business in UAE, there are two main things I would say that you need to do. First thing, you have to conduct a functional analysis. Second thing, you have to conduct a technical analysis so that you will understand where you are now and what are the things you need to do to complete this implementation by the deadline. So that's the first thing that we need to do.
Okay.
All right. Because e-invoicing more into technical things. So we have a software, ERP, that is generating your invoicing, and it has to be electronically transmitted to the ASP.
Okay.
So this structured data, it has got a data dictionary. I mean, now in a normal scenario, when you issue a standard rated tax invoice for a standard rated VAT treatment or standard rated transaction,
Okay.
when you issue a tax invoice for a standard rated transaction, there are 49 checkpoints.
49 checkpoints.
49 fields.
Okay.
Yeah, it's mandatory.
All right.
49 mandatory fields that you need to make sure the data is available from the ERP that you generate the invoice to meet the compliance. So basically what I want to say is that as a business in UAE who is implementing e-invoicing system, I would say there are 4 major areas to focus.
4 major areas to focus.
Yes. Now, the first one is IT related system.
Okay.
The second one is compliances.
Compliance.
The third one is process, the internal process. The fourth one is people. Okay. So the first one.
Okay.
All right.
IT.
IT related system. So what I mean by IT related system, that comes the ERP, ASP, and your firewall, your storage, anything and everything that has in connection with the e-invoicing system implementation has to be upgraded. We have to make sure it is in place. For example, let's say we have to make sure your ERP is capable enough to generate all the data required to meet the structured format for e-invoicing.
Okay.
And it has to get integrated with the ASP so that in a real-time transmission of data and validation of data and acknowledgement of data can be done. So that is what I mean the IT technical upgradation. Okay. The second one is compliances. As I told you, there are, the first one I can say the deadline to appoint ASP and to be ready by invoicing. Okay. And also the data requirement, customer master data preparation, and the entire field, which means the data dictionary to guide all the field and what are the types of invoicing that you generate. And I said types of invoices, for example, a business who has standard rated supply and exempted supply, zero rated supply, all these have different format in UAE. So there are 16 formats. Okay. So what are relevant for you? You have to do an assessment and understand what are the format relevant for your business and make sure your ERP has all the data field and you have all the data ready in terms of customer master data or in terms of identifiers. All this, you have to make sure all these things are ready so that you ensure the compliance. Okay, so that you can generate invoice on time.
Okay.
The third one is internal process. So when you upgrade your IT, when you upgrade your compliance.
We are done with the IT.
Yeah.
We are done with the compliance.
Yes.
And now we are going to talk about the
internal process.
Internal process.
Yes.
All right.
You have to upgrade your internal process. Let's say, I mean, the e-invoicing is a new system.
Yes.
And you know that it's going to be real time.
Correct.
It's going to be transmitted to your buyer real time.
Yes.
And it's simultaneously going to FTA.
FTA.
Okay. So it's real time. So acknowledgement also going to come from these two nodes. So you have to be prepared for that. So you may have to make changes in your internal process so that you will be issuing the invoices on time. You know that as per the VAT regulation, you need to issue an invoice within 14 days.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once I give a service to someone,
yeah,
I have to give an invoice then and there or within 14 days.
Yes.
Okay.
So based on the operation style of your business, you may have to reorganize, upgrade your internal process to make sure in every manner you comply with the regulation.
Yes.
Okay. For example, let's say you have a delivery. You have to issue the delivery note and you have to make the arrangement for delivery and you have to raise the invoices. So whatever is required for your business, whatever is required to change in the process for your business, that you have to do in that phase.
Okay.
Okay. Then comes the fourth one. So all these things are executed by people. So your people has to be educated.
Okay.
You have to give awareness in terms of technical changes, compliance changes. So you have to educate and train your people to execute the e-invoicing and make them ready to execute the invoicing before the deadline, right?
Got it.
So these are the 4 major ideas I will say, or I will segregate into these 4 in terms of e-invoicing implementation.
So I would say it's a lot of job.
Yeah.
To comply with this.
Yes.
So like I have 2 questions here then. One is like, as per you, how many days will it take for a company of more than 50 million dirhams to prepare for all these things
Okay.
and implement it so that we don't get any kind of operational challenges and, we are complying with the law and we don't get any penalties. That is number one. And number two question, what I'm having is like, how can you help us to solve this matter?
Okay.
Like, do you offer any kind of support or help for the businesses?
Of course.
Or do you have any kind of free resources which the business can refer to and implement it? Or do you provide any kind of hand-holding for the businesses to comply? And do you have any recommendations for any kind of ASPs?
Before I go to the question, I wanted to add a few more points to the previous question.
Okay.
So the obligation is to complete the implementation and prevent the penalties. If you fail to raise an invoice after the deadline,
Oh,
if
okay.
you fail to raise an invoice, per invoice 100 dirham penalty.
That is this 14 days, you mean?
I mean, you have a deadline, right?
Deadline.
So as a business obligations.
Okay.
So I told you I've aggregated into 4 areas.
Yes.
Okay. So a lot of preparation. Why this preparation is required? Because the first reason is actually because it is a real-time process. Real-time process of generating and transmitting and validation, all these things are real-time.
Yes.
And then second thing is the deadline. If you fail to meet the deadline, for example, 1st of January 2027, you have only one option of raising invoice. That's e-invoicing.
Okay.
So if you fail to generate an invoice on time, then it is 100 dirham penalty per invoice.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
Yes. And again, let's say your system is failed. Failed, or your ASP failed, or your system is down. You have to notify the authority within 2 working days. If you fail to do so, it will be imposed 1,000 dirham penalty per day.
Oh my gosh.
So it's very important for you to make sure that you are fully prepared by the deadline.
You have to make sure that it's on point.
Yeah. That's what I specifically want to emphasize that point here. Then I'm coming back to your question.
Okay.
Your first question is,
how many days will it take
to
implement this obligations and to prepare for this and, to prepare this whole thing and implement it so that I don't get any penalties. And at the same time, I'm compliant with everything and, it doesn't affect my operations.
That is an important question.
Okay.
So basically, it's a subjective. It varies from business to business, depends on their transaction, nature of business, operation.
Okay.
However, I would recommend every business to have an 90 days plan where they have to evaluate the ASP.
Okay.
To find out what best suit for their operations, the suit for their volume of transactions, and level of support involvement, all these normal things. Then I will say the ERP upgradation to make sure that the ERP is in place aligned with the e-invoicing requirement. Then the master data preparation and data cleaning. Then you go trial and monitor, prepare your team, improvise your internal process, and train your people to comply and as well as the process.
Okay.
So that you get enough time, and by the deadline you will be ready.
All right.
So 90 days plan will be perfect.
90 days is what I need.
Yes.
And how can you help us to get this thing done? Do you have any kind? Do you provide any service, or do you have any kind of free resources, or do you have any hand holding?
Of course, I will be able to help you in the 4 areas.
Okay.
The evaluation and appointing an ASP, analyzing the gap, functional gap.
Okay.
In the process, in the IT infrastructure, and knowledge of your people. All these area I can do a gap analysis. We can say we have functional gap analysis as well as a technical gap analysis.
All right.
Which will cover everything. And end to end, I can help on that.
Okay.
The first thing what we need to do, the gap analysis.
Gap analysis.
Understand where you are now.
Okay.
What is the condition of your IT infrastructure, condition of your process and your people, right?
Yeah.
and
Compliance.
helps you with the compliances.
Okay.
Right?
Mm.
End to end, I can help you.
So in this 4 pillars, 4 areas, you'll be able to help us. Perfect. So then comes my last question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you recommend any ASPs, or do you have suggest any ASPs? And in case do you recommend anyone, what would be the reason? Even if you don't recommend, it's fine.
Okay.
But I just want to know your opinion.
Yes, of course, we can help you. So it's important to select an ASP that is suitable for your business.
Okay.
So when you choose an ASP, the first thing you have to make sure the service provider is accredited by the FTA.
All right.
Authority.
Mhm.
There are 12 accredited service providers already in the list.
Mm.
Okay. So maybe more will come.
Okay.
Okay. As of now, there are 12 accredited service provider. You have to choose this accredited service provider.
Mm.
Second thing is look into their expertise.
All right.
If they have already implemented similar model anywhere in other countries.
Okay.
Okay. And their technical strength.
Mhm.
Okay. Whether they can accommodate the volume of transaction that you have.
Okay.
And their system downtime. Because as I told you, if the system is down,
1,000 dirhams penalty.
yeah, and if you fail to
Okay.
notify both ASP as well as the authority within 2 working days, you will get penalty.
Mm-hmm.
So those things you have to be careful. So their experience and your ERP, how suitable is that? And the way you are going to implement the e-invoicing system.
Okay.
Whether you do it, whether you integrate with your ERP or you want to do manually. So how you are going to implement this e-invoicing system. So accordingly, you have to select the ASP. And of course, ADS is also collaborating with an ASP provider. And we have carefully selected an ASP. So we will be able to recommend and implement that particular ASP for any businesses in UAE.
All right. All right. It was a very insightful session. I must say this. After this, I am going out with a lot of information related to e-invoicing, compliance, what I have to do, what I have to keep in my mind. So I'm a lot more relieved to get the right informations. And thank you for helping us with all the informations and helping us to understand this in a very layman language perspective. And hoping to see you more here.
Okay.
To help us with more insights about the taxes and also about the e-invoicing.
Of course.
Thank you.
I'm really happy to see that you enjoyed the session and it was informative and educated you.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I hope every one of you liked it. If you liked it, give a shout out to ABS and to this gentleman who helped us to understand e-invoicing. And, you can visit ABS Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook and stay connected with them to make sure that, you are at the top when it comes to the tax compliance in UAE. Take care.